Welcome to Linear Fisheries Manor Farm. It's that time of year again. It's the incredible tackle social. There's 16 of us down here ready to do battle. I've managed to draw the peg that I had last year, which is the one I wanted, which is peg 5. I wanted this peg because I managed to have one of the A team here last year, which was incredible. Hopefully I can do it again. I'll be made up if I get another fish like that, but I'm not bothered. I'm here to have fun, and so is everyone else. I'm just about to get a bit of bait in, and I'll get back to you in a bit.
Yeah, it's a 30.
Don't hold it, it puts the scales up.
Yeah, don't hold it.
33.10.
Yeah, I'd say 33, bang in the middle of the thing, yeah, 33.
33.
33.
Put it down, you can carry on talking. It's normal, isn't it? You know, people expect it, so don't even worry, just carry on. Nothing's happened. Say the full story, jobs are good, and mate. That was a good start, that was.
We've only been here a couple of hours on Manor Farm. When we got here early doors, we managed to see a few fish located on the back of the wind. So, got the rod sorted, put a bit of bait out, seen a few fizzes on the spot, and he's gone away with this 33 pounder. Good start, hopefully more to come.
Well, good morning. We've now been on 24 hours. Unfortunately, it's been a quiet night really. Nobody's had anything last night. I actually lost one at 2 AM. Had a bit of a liner as well on one of the other rods. I think it was a bit of a trailer really because two rods bleeped pretty much simultaneously. The runner that I lost, or fish that I lost, as I say, was at 2 AM. A bit gutted on that one, but it went into the weed, and all that I managed to wind in was a ball of weed. I think one of the other lads to the right of me, Ben, he lost one as well just after that. It was about 2:30, but it's meant to be quite a nice sunny day for the majority of the day today, so fingers crossed, warms the water up. It was quite a warm night last night, but yeah, so fingers crossed.
There we go. You got the water, Jensen? Oh, this is going to be a... Should have gone gym.
Oh, go on, gal. Ah, happy days, PB. Absolute beauty. Caught first thing this morning over a heavily baited spotter bait. The local the bailiff told me put plenty of bait in and just set and wait on it. That's what I did and got rewarded with this £41.4. Absolute chunk.
Good morning, welcome to peg 10 I think I'm on the Linear Fisheries Manor farm. We're on the incredible tackle social and this is the second morning. Nothing through the night for me, but just managed this one. Fishing quite long there, 110 yards maybe, into low-lying weed, fishing solid bags. As you'll see from the footage previous to this, I'm absolutely wet through. Didn't bother with the waders, jumped straight in. Going to get myself dried off and then I'll come back to you with how I fill my solid bags for this type of fishing. Happy days. Oh. There we go, 23-pound beauty. Off to go and tell her grandma, we'll speak to her soon. Soaked to the bone. Right, welcome back to peg 10 on Manor. We've just slipped that fish back. As you can see, I'm absolutely soaked. I haven't got a change of clothes, but we're going to crack on. My rods are back in, hopefully get another one. One or two followers on Instagram and one or two lads on the socials and so on asked me my approach to solid bag fishing. If you're an experienced angler, this is not aimed at you. We're not really trying to reinvent the wheel. It's just that we've been asked. So my take on it is, basically, that is my solid bag rig. It consists of all incredible tackle components, corn, Avenger beaked hoots, the lead-free leader, so on and so forth. I'm gonna get our bag. I don't fill my bags with any kind of crumb or anything, I use pellets only. Incredible pellets, ID3. Obviously they come in bags, but I keep mine in a bucket so they're easy to use. So, my plan is to get the corn in one corner. It's a bit fiddly, especially when your hands are damp. I'll just joggle this about. Nope, it doesn't work. Try again. Might take you a few goes, but once you get there, it's right. Tricky dicky. Try again with this one. So I have my corn in one corner, always fake corn, don't use pop-ups or wafters or anything like that. Pop-up corn. And then I try to feed my braid, hook length, over to down one side of the bag. Doesn't matter which side. Corn in one side, braid in the other. And then gently down the side of the lead that's free, just a few pellets. Clamp that with your finger and your thumb, pellets in, just to try and keep that separation from the fake corn and the hook. We're good to go now. Feeding down the same side of the lead, which is, so you can't see it, but the space between the bag and the lead and the braid is always being pinned by the pellets that pour in that way to that side of the bag. Keep going. That's it. Once the pellets are around about the bottom of the lead, get a grip, sit the lead in, try and sit it as close to the middle as I can. More pellets. Keep the lead in the centre of the bag. And I like to cover just the top of the rubber allows the lead to drop off. Quick shake. Pull it tight, and then at this end I sort of pull and twist at the same time. That keeps it all nice and neat. PVA tape. 5 times one way. 5 times the opposite way. Can't clamp it with my legs because my pants are wet. 3 granny knots. That's what we've got so far. Quite tight, but as you can see, it's a big bag. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the separation there between the corn and the hook. This tape across the bottom, I'll gently lick it and I stick it on the opposite side of the hook so it doesn't interfere with it. Squash the corners in. Turn it back on itself. Bit gentler with this side because the corn's there. Don't want to squash it in too far, I don't want it being too close to the hook, I want the separation all the time. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the hook and the corn are completely separated. And then we may be able to see just the braid there. The hook length is working its way up that side of the bag, and I've got complete separation. All we've got to do then is trim the bag, trim the ends, pull it tight, and away we go. Obviously that is quite a big bag, but if it's heavyish weed, I like to feel that I can get it down amongst the fish on the deck. Obviously it's not massively good for range, but I'm fishing at 110 yards today with bags that size. Obviously if I was fishing at longer range, then I'd use a smaller bag, and put the lead in a different arrangement. But for general bag fishing, if you've never had a go, get in the weed, happy days. This applies to you whether you're experienced or not. This is how you empty your Wellingtons. We do the right one first, then we move on to the left one. Oh yes. Lovely. I have no change of clothes, no spare undies, no socks, nothing. Down at the incredible tackle social at Linear on Manor Farm. I've just done myself in a UK PB, £40 2 ounces on the old noodle rig. Happy days. Go on, Danny. Lovely timed. Just to be sure.
Going into the final night of the social. This one's tore off on a PVA solid bag and it's just scraping 30. Absolutely buzzing. Get in. Nice blank saver. Last minute, just about to nod off. Woken up by a screaming reel. This little beauty's at the end of it. Probably just pushed 20 pounds. So it's nice to have something after all the hard work we've put in it the weekend. Baiting up and a little reward. She's a little bit here. She's got that little mark there and a little bit here. Oh, yeah. Go on, fetch daddy. So a few hours before we got pack up on the incredible social at Manor. Again, second fish on solid bag. pink bit of corn on a slip D. Absolutely made up.
Yeah, massive ones, like the proper Fox Explorer ones, bigger than Gaz's ones. Oh, I love France so much. I wish we were there, literally. No.
Fuck me, that water's cold. Fucking hell. Fish number 2 on the last night. Another nice welcome. Not, as we want some sleep because we've got to get up early, but yeah, never mind about catching a fish. Another, say 20 again. Pretty similar to the last one. Well, welcome. Get her back in and try and get some sleep.
Guys, well that's us, we're all packed up now on the Incredible Tackle Social from Manor Farm. Myself, I had my PB, £41 4 ounce. There's been quite a few PBs around on the complex itself, a few fish out. It's been a good session, nice barbecue midway through, and hopefully you join us again on the next one.